Good morning, Evans Park and Franklin Avenue, and welcome to week 8 of our art online learning. I'm with Boris right here. I think I can get the camera down there to show you. And we're out for our morning walk. It's such a beautiful day. And as I look around, I'm starting to see all the beautiful foliage starting to grow. I have a beautiful lilac tree down there that's starting to grow, and you can really smell it. And you can see all the beautiful flowers starting to take shape and bloom. And one of the things I was thinking of was doing a landscape with you guys. And as I was planning out my lessons, I said to myself, you know, landscapes don't just have to be of nature. They could be things like scenes of the city as well. Now, a scene of the city or any kind of urban area is called a cityscape. So I thought, hey, let me change up my idea and let's do a cityscape, because a cityscape can teach us so many things like scale and proportion. That's how big or how small something is. We can incorporate pattern by using different lines and shapes. So I thought that would be cool. And we also can incorporate painting and cutting and gluing and all those fun things as well. I want to show you some examples of cityscapes. So I will put them up on the screen as Boris and I are walking. So, we live next to New York City, one of the greatest cities in the world. When you look out at the skyline, you can see so many different shapes. And where I live in Suffern, if I look down my street, I actually can see New York City. But when I look out at the buildings, they tend to look almost faded or purple or blue. And that's because of something called atmospheric perspective. Atmospheric perspective is when your eye see... Boris, what are you doing? He's standing by this car looking to get in. Come on, Boris. Come on. Talking. What was I saying, boys and girls? Oh, yeah. So atmospheric perspective. The reason why things look so blue and purple from far away is because the water particles that are in the air that separate you from the object make the thing far away have a purplish tint. So I thought it would be fun for one of our grade levels if we can work on some pictures that have to do with atmospheric perspective. Boris is actually pulling, I guess Boris gave up on his walk. He is not moving. So boys and girls, Boris gave up on his walk as he usually does. So we're going to take a walk back inside and we're going to learn about how we're going to set up our cityscapes. So we're going to incorporate collage, we're going to incorporate painting, and we're going to incorporate pattern lines and textures. So it should be really fun. I can't wait to get started. We're going to go down into the studio. When you make a cityscape, you do not have to make it look like reality. You can make it look like a representation of the city that you're looking at. So a lot of times artists will take what they see and they will make it their own. So sometimes artists will take the buildings and they'll make them look like geometric shapes, or they curve them, or they make them more imaginative. So again, using cityscapes as a theme, it can help you create artwork that is both interesting and your own.